There is a hill near my home that I often climb at night. The noise of the city is a far-off murmur. In the hush of dark, I share the cheerfulness of crickets and the confidence of owls. But it is the drama of the moonrise that I come to see. For there is still in me a quiet and clarity that the city spends too freely. From this hill, I have watched many moonrise. Each one has its own mood. There has been broad, confident harvest moon in autumn, shy, misty moon in spring, lonely, white winter moons rising into the utter silence of an ink-black sky, and smoke-smirched orange moon over the dry fields of summer. Each, like fine music, excited my heart and then calmed my soul. Moon-gazing is an ancient art. To prehistoric hunters, the moon overhead was as unerring as heartbeats. They knew that every 29 days it became full-bellied and brilliant. Then sickness and died, and it was reborn. They knew the waxing moon appeared larger and higher overhead after each succeeding sunset. They knew the waning moon rose later each night until it vanished in the sunrise. To have understood the moon patterns from experience must have been a profound thing. But we, who live indoors, have lost contact with the moon. The grey of street lights and the dust of pollution fill night sky. Though men have walked on the moon, it grows less familiar. Few of us can say what time the moon will rise tonight. Still, it tugs at our minds. If we unexpectedly encounter the full moon, huge and yellow over the horizon, we are helpless but to stare back at its commanding presence, and the moon has gift to bestow upon those who watch. I learned about its gift one July evening in the mountains. My car had mysterious doors, and I was strange and alone. The sun had set, and I was watching what seems to be the bright orange glow of a forest fire beyond the ridge to the east. Suddenly, the ridge itself seemed to burst into flame. Then, the rising moon, huge and red, and grown statue misshapen by the dust and sweat of the summer atmosphere, loomed up out of the woods. Distraught thus by the hot breath of earth, the moon seems ill-tempered and imperfect. Dogs and nearby farmhouse barked nervously, as if this string light had wakened evil spirits in the weeds. But as the moon lifted off the ridge, it gathered firmness and authority. Its complexions changed from red to orange to gold to impassive yellow. It seems to draw light out of the darkness earth, for as it rose, the huge and release below grew dimmer. By the time the moon stole clear of the horizon, full chest and round and the color of ivory, the valleys were deep shadow in the landscape. The dogs, rescued that this was the familiar moon, stopped barking. And all at once, I feel confidence and joy close to laughter. The drama took an hour. Moonrise is slow and serious with subtitles. To watch it, we must slip into an older, more patient sense of time. To watch the moon move inexorably higher is to find an unusual stillness within ourselves. Our imaginations become aware of the vast distance of space, the immensity of the earth, and the huge improbability of our own existence. We feel small but perish. Moonlight shows us none of life's harder age. Hillsides seem silken and silvery. The ocean still and blue in its light. In moonlight, we become less calculating, more drawn to our feelings. and all things happen in such moments. On that July night, I watched the moon for an hour or two, and then go back to the car, turn the key in the ignitions and hear the engine start, just as mystery at it had stalled a few hours early. I drove down from the mountains with the moon on my shoulder and peace in my heart. I returned offering to the rising moon. I am drawn especially when events crowd ease and clarity of visions into the smaller corner of my life. This happened often in the fall. Then I go to my hill and will wait under the moon, animals and go over the horizon, filling the night with visions. An owl swoops from the ridge top, noiseless but bright as spring, and cricket shows in the grass. I think of poets and musicians, of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, and of Shakespeare, who Lorenzo declaims in the Merchants of Venice. How sweet the moonlight sleep upon this bank! Here will we sit and let the sounds of music creep in our ears. I wonder if their words and music, like the music of crickets, are in the same way voice of the moon. With such thoughts, my scientific confusion melt into the quiet of the night. Lovers and poets find deeper meaning at night. We are all apt to pose deeper questions about our origins and destinies. We indulge in writers rather than in the impersonal geometries that govern the day's world. We become philosophers and mystics. At moonrise, as we slow our mind to the pace of the heaven, enchantment steals over us. We open the wounds on feelings and exercise parts of our minds that reason locks away by day. We hear across the distant murmurs of ancient hunters and see anew the visions of poets and lovers of long ago.